there's a debate with some feminists that you guys sent me, and I want to check it out, man. Let's check it out. We got somebody from the Fan Gang on panel, so let's check this out. Let's get straight into it.
I just ask, are you okay with homosexuals? So being
what does that mean?
Out the gate?
What?
That's crazy. That's crazy. My bad. I wasn't prepared for this. But straight out the gate. Oh yeah, shout outs to, this is Zuby, right? Zuby. You guys sent this to me. This is my first time checking them out. So shout out to him. That's where you can watch this video in full, uninterrupted by me. But let's see what he got to say, man. Let's hear what Zuby got to say.
Homosexual.
Oh, I thought you said something. Okay, I thought I heard something different. I was like, is that a new term? I thought it was like a omnisexual. I was like, what's omnisexual?
Are you okay with homosexuals?
What does that mean?
That's just...
Yeah, that's crazy.
I know what a homosexual is, but what do you mean by okay with it?
Right.
So are they okay to decide that they like someone of the opposite sex?
But they don't affect our lives.
Of course they are. It's a free world.
Oh, okay.
Why would
so
they not be?
Gay, but you can't change your gender.
When did I say that?
That's one.
That's crazy. That's like one of the most false equivalencies I've ever heard. If that's what this debate or this original discussion is about changing genders, how can, you accept people who, whatever they do in their bedroom, right? No, that's two different things. There's analyzing facts of what is what, and then there's being okay with someone, whatever they like. Two different things.
No,
you cannot literally change your sex. It's not possible. Just like you can't fly, you can't change your sex.
He's on the money.
It's not possible.
Okay, so you define your gender with the chromosome, purely the chromosomes. Yeah?
It goes beyond chromosomes. We've said, there is chromosomes, there's our reproductive wiring, there's our hormonal profiles, there's our physiques, everything from our skeleton to our body mass, and so on. There are many differences between males and females. By the way, not just in the human species, across the entire animal kingdom. It's a binary thing, right? Every single person who exists in this world was birthed by a woman, with no exceptions.
But that's the same conversation they had with homosexuals, because...
Why does she keep doing that? No, man. Why do you keep... Well, I'm going to let her finish too. But why does she keep tying it back into that? I don't think it has to connect. What do you think, woman?
But yeah, no, those are...
The hell? Woman!
But yeah, those are like completely different, because again, transgender to me, well, transsexual, transgender, two different things, right?
Mm-hmm.
So transgender is how they change parts of themselves. Transsexuals change parts of themselves to physically, as much as they can, look like what they want to be, what they feel like they are mentally, because it is a mental disorder that is behind it, called gender dysphoria.
All right, hold on. Before we even get into all of that, let me clarify. She's like an expert in whatnot. She got like a degree in this. I probably should have said that in the intro. Yeah. Oh, you ain't gonna hype yourself up? Yeah. None of that? Okay. She's like, she went to school for this. So all the stuff she's saying is pure facts. Continue.
Oh, that was all I had to say.
So there's a difference in this. Do you think it's comparable at all in any way, shape, or form that she's saying, well, if you're okay with a male liking this in his bedroom, then you should be able to say that someone can just identify as a different gender and is what it is because it is what it is?
No,
you think that makes any sense?
Those are different things. That's like me saying, I like bananas. And BX is like, well, since you like bananas, I like cars. What?
You must like cars if you like bananas, because think about it. A yellow car, banana, yellow. The same thing. Like, come on, bro.
The recurring conversation is because a man and a woman can reproduce. So how can you like someone of the same sex? Because you can't reproduce. And that's the same conversation they had. So this was the defense that people would always say.
There's no connection.
So it's like, what's the major difference?
I can explain easily.
Your sexual preference.
I can explain this very easily. It's not even a hard question.
Okay.
A homosexual is a male who is attracted to males, that's a gay man, right? A woman who is attracted to a female who's attracted to other females is a lesbian woman. Okay, these are just objective.
Not that there's anything wrong with that. Well, depending on who you ask, but I don't care. That's a better answer. I don't care what you like. That has nothing to do with me. But facts are facts. Let's just be clear.
Okay. If a female says that she is a male, or a male says that he is a female, this is not objective reality. They're not even in the same sphere.
That isn't objective. Just saying that you're attracted to some like your opposite sex, that's not objective. That's something that you actually have to understand that person and actually be like, why is your sexual preference the other person?
Look, it's objective reality that there are men who are attracted to men and there are women who are attracted to women.
That? Because we're so.
But why do you believe that? Some men, that's what they're into. That's not me. It's not what I like. But that is reality. That's just some guys like whatever the hell they like. So I don't know how she keeps making this kind of connection per se. But whatever. Go ahead and reach.
So forward thinking now. No. People didn't want to accept that.
But it's always, whether or not they accepted it, it existed.
Right.
Yeah, but just like it always existed, transgender always existed. It's just now we're having the conversation.
No, it didn't. No, it doesn't.
No, the feeling that you feel like you are
gender
a woman.
Dysphoria.
Yeah, exactly. I was just about to say that. That's different. Gender dysphoria maybe, but that's just the whole surgeries and all that stuff is brand spanking new kind of. Compared into since the beginning of time. Yeah.
That's what it's called. That's by definition, this is what it's called. Transgenderism is gender dysphoria exists. I've said that. There are males who feel like they identify more as the opposite sex. There are females who feel they identify more.
Do you know why I agree with you?
Sex.
Because
that exists.
There's people that actually they change into women, and then 5 years down the line, they're like, actually,
it's the worst thing I've ever done.
I want to be a man now.
Switch back. Actually, you know what's crazy? I wanted to say this. This is probably some of the best Just Pearly Things content I've seen. That's bad. I ain't trying to insult her, but this is the type of content she should do.
Wait,
right? Like, exactly. Look at the window. Look at the window. Look at the window. You see that?
The blob in the background.
You don't see with the red dress, no sleeves on? Like there's other people that's black that you can see. There's one person that you can see for certain reasons that I won't say, that they are really visible, that you can see their reflection clear as day, unless they got a poster of her on the window. That would be crazy. But that look like Just Pearly Things. And you know why you could barely tell she did? Because she shut up. Because she shut up. That's why you could not even tell she did. But this is the best content she ever did. Be the place where people can have these discussions. You should not be teaching men's fear whatsoever because you're a woman and it's the men's fear. That sounds crazy. If there was like I guess, let me ask you this question. Some kind of like group, or you could call it a niche, or even someone that follows philosophies based off a woman, right? Maybe, all right, feminists. Would you follow a male feminist? Like I'm talking about an extreme male feminist. He going hard.
If I was a feminist, no, I wouldn't.
That would sound crazy. That would sound ridiculous. Also, feminism, I said feminism. Feminism, I'm high, so it sounds funny in my head. I think I might have said it correct. Feminism is stupid, but as stupid as how I thought that sounded in my head, actually. But yeah, overall, it would be even more stupid if you had a male leader teaching feminist lessons and whatnot. That would be the dumbest thing in the world. So yes, if she wants to do an entertainment panel where she allows people to come in and let them go at it and pretty much let the mansphere people teach, then I'm all for that. I think that's what Just Pearly Things should lean into. Or if she wants to actually go at it with some people, go at it with people on some like how to be a good wife or how to be a good woman type of flow, kind of like Pink Book lessons. But when you lean more towards the what they call it, Melanie King, Six the Goddess. Yeah, no, that's the grifter. So
there's a child that
is
that.
dysphoria.
she can still save herself.
Yeah, it's a dysphoria.
But
They
are
there are many.
There are people that's how they feel, and they continue in that line.
And I've never see. The thing is, you're arguing against points I'm not making. I've never at any point said that someone is not allowed to do that, or someone is not allowed to believe that, or there are not people who genuinely feel that way.
Yeah,
I am simply saying, just because you feel you are something does not make you that thing.
Facts. He didn't say nothing wrong. There's nothing that he's saying that's not pure facts. And the fact that him saying this makes people angry is crazy.
I can't just say, when
just because you feel like you're attracted to the opposite sex.
No.
How are you talking about?
Naturally, you shouldn't be attracted to the opposite sex.
No, naturally, you
even in the Bible, it talks about Adam and Eve. Even when it.
Y'all said feminism. All right, I would say feminism when it first started is less stupid than feminism now. I think feminists from back then look at feminism now like it's a joke. But yeah, okay, I can't argue with that. It was more serious than what it was now, for sure.
No, I think you mean should. You should.
Wait, what?
You should. No,
yeah,
you should.
she means should.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she misspoke. Yeah, she misspoke.
Sorry.
Okay, she misspoke. Yeah.
To reproduce.
Okay.
See, look at that. That was pearly.
You said you should.
Look at that, pearly. I told you, I can see that reflection. I saw that reflection. Straight up, I could peep.
Be attracted to the opposite sex. They were
Right.
But
She was over there, and this ain't a race thing, but she was over there looking like Casper from the window. Fam, looking like 30. You ever seen that movie? What was it 13 Ghosts? You seen that movie? Yeah. Yo, young ass. This movie. 13 Ghosts. Now, you probably didn't see it because he was young when it came out, but this is an old movie. It's old. It's pretty damn old. But it's about a bunch of ghosts, and they be like in the windows and shit of the ship. It would look crazy, but kind of like that. I think I got the name of it. It might be 31 Ghosts. Who cares?
I was like, what?
Yeah, but like the point you're gonna make is he's not even disagreeing with you. He's saying there are people that feel like they should be men, like women that feel like they should be men, and men that feel like they should be women. But throughout history, they weren't. We didn't have there weren't people doing the surgeries and stuff.
Yeah.
So that's a new
hormones.
Yeah, or the hormones. That's a new thing.
Yeah.
So we should thank God that now we have the technology to do that.
What? Okay. This woman is thinking pure emotion. She's not using logic. This is a slippery slope. This is extremely slippery, actually. Super slippery. If you really think about it, right, and you ponder on it, what's going to stop someone from getting other alterations that have nothing to do with their gender? More so, I want bat wings with claws, sharp ass claws. Yo, fam, people about to wow out with the alterations, man. They're going to go crazy. So this is scary. And also, facts is facts. Just because you can make alterations based off of technology that we have now does not mean that you should. That don't mean that is what should happen. It could just be gender dysmorphia, and maybe you gotta analyze that. But then again, I'm not a doctor. I can't, speak on that per se. At least I don't think so. Hey, educated person.
Hi.
What's your thoughts on that aspect of it?
Oh, yeah. I just wanted to say, thank God she's pretty. Bless her heart.
Oh yeah, Shorty, right here, homegirl on this with the braids, the long braids.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because she's not using any kind of thought. It's like, oh, shouldn't we have this technology? We should be happy people could go and get surgeries and then regret it years later. And then people are trying to get kids to do these things as well. We should be happy that a kid could sneak off. And there's certain schools that have certain policies now where they can't tell the parent. We should be excited about that.
I mean, can I ask you a question?
Can I ask you one question? Are you in a relationship right now?
No.
Okay. Place yourself in a relationship with a man. Okay.
Man
your dream man, dream house, dream whole thing, right? And you're planning a wedding, kids, you're like, I've got my dream life. And he turned around to you at dinner one night and said, I feel that I'm getting feelings that I identify more as a woman, and I am going to pursue looking at, speaking to a therapist and potentially getting surgery.
What would you say if you was with somebody and they was like, I think I'm a woman?
How far are we into the relationship?
6 months.
And this is their first time telling me?
Yes, they just like, listen, sometimes I see you wearing those high heels and I'm like, I could kill those high heels way better than she ever could. My walk is meaner. My walk is way meaner. I see you in that dress and I'm like, she don't got the hips for that dress. I got the hips for that dress though. I got the hips for that. And he actually takes off his trench coat and he show you like, and then you look and you like, damn, he actually got the Did you get it altered? He like, no, that's me. This is just me right here. See what I'm saying? How would you feel? What would you say?
You go, girl. At it.
Go, girl.
Walk.
You gonna hype him up? You're not gonna be like, where is this coming from? When did you decide this? We can't be together no more. You just gonna like walk. You gonna hype him up?
Yes, because I'm supportive. Are we gonna be in a relationship? If I like you as a guy, I'm not gonna like you as a girl because I have different preferences. But yeah, I'll hype you up.
I ain't think this is gonna be the nasty segment. But okay, I feel you. Yeah, hype him up. Hype him out the door. You gonna open the door, walk.
I'm gonna be like, yes, queen.
Yes, queen. Slam the door. Nigga. Call me when you want to go get drinks for ladies' night, nigga. I need a man in here. But he's like, but baby, I could be both.
Hey yo,
Why you yo that? That's crazy.
Hey, yo! Y'all ain't like it?
We ain't like it. Not at all.
Will you support me and stay with me? And can we still have a family? What would you do?
Y'all said Abba got the hips for the dress?
I like straight heterosexual men.
I mean,
I wouldn't know.
Yeah, but you just said
He was hitting the hell out that mambo though. That nigga, he was getting it. That joint was crazy. I'm like, yo, this thing Abba is moving, boy.
Hang on. You just
but I don't know about his hips.
said that we have to be more accepting. We have to understand. So this is your boyfriend.
No. I'm not saying
that you're saying
is it a deal breaker for y'all?
Him, but you have to understand everyone else.
Understand him and not be sexually attracted to him. I can say, you know what? I'm gonna help you be a part of this process.
You wouldn't help him.
Sexually, I don't want to
even help him.
Okay, what if I have a question. What if are we going to ask the same question?
Probably.
I feel like we think the one. Yeah, go ahead, Josh. Go ahead.
So you said you're attracted to straight men. What if this man that's transitioned into a woman still likes women? He's still considered a straight man. So would you stay?
But I like a man that looks like a woman. He's not going to look like a woman. Because to me,
you want a man that looks like a man, you mean?
What if he has like short hair, just like a bob? Doesn't wear makeup, natural look, still looks like a man, but it's like, I identify as a woman.
What if he dressed like Rosie O'Donnell? Right? Well, what if he look like Queen Latifah and set it off? Or what if he look like Manny Fresh?
So what's making you a woman if you're not trying to look like a woman?
Feeling.
You told me he feels.
He just feels that way.
Well,
you told me it's not about looks. You told us it's not about looks to look like a woman.
If he's saying, you know what, I still look like a man and I feel like a woman, I guess because I see you as a man, I can't really, I guess sexual attraction is still there.
So what if, okay, I have a question. So what if?
Yes, I agree with this. See, if Pearl just focused more on moderating, I wouldn't say she's a grifter, right? In fact, when I say she's a grifter, I'm not going hard with it. I'm not like, you scammer. No. Right? This is like I'm more of a light jab. I think that there's a few things that she can change about her content to where I wouldn't even call her a grifter. If she focused on her moderation, this is perfect. And if this is more recent, this is what she needs to stick to. No more of those clapbacks. We don't need none of that bull crap. You make a great moderator. There's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes you got to host. It's cool. Sometimes you got to be the host of the comedy event and not the individual acts. That's fine.
Dating a guy. Okay. You're super happy. Same situation,
fine.
right? And instead of him transitioning, he tells you, I used to be a girl.
Chill, Rock agrees.
Do you care?
You probably would have noticed, but yeah.
Guys, just because I want to understand.
Now that's a question for you. You dating some guy, things are going good, same thing 6 months, and then he finally goes, yo, listen, I got a confession. I was born a woman.
Interesting.
Would you do the same thing? What? No, huh? What would you do?
I'd feel a type of way they didn't tell me earlier.
They're like, listen, man, I had to know that you liked me for me on some Beauty and the Beast type shit. Tell as old as time. You know, bought you a rose that lit up and shit. The leaves start falling off. If you don't accept me, I'm going to turn back. So you got to accept me, please. What would you do? Would you accept them? And then start dancing with them and mamboing in a new lifestyle and start going to the parades and meetings?
I don't.
And start getting woke. You don't dance?
No.
Already, you won't be accepted. That's actually mandatory within. I'm joking. I'm joking. That's not mandatory in any community. Unless it's a dancing community, I would assume.
Mm-hmm.
You said sing the song? I don't know the words. That's why I stopped. To tell as old as time, something. I don't know. Even though I love that song, I'm a fan of a lot of Disney songs. I'm more of the Mulan, I'll make a man out of you kind of guy. But Aladdin, a whole new world. That's my shit. You don't know nothing about that, right?
I like Bare Necessities more and Moana.
And Moana? You comparing that to the I'll make a man out of you from Mulan? I had to pull my hoodie up.
But
you out your damn mind.
My favorite, I like Moana.
Top 5 right now. I'll make a man out of you, Mulan. I just can't wait to be king. Lion King. Hakuna Matata. Lion King. Damn, Lion King got some bangers. Whole New World. Aladdin. And damn, what would be my number 5? Ooh, damn, I got to ponder on it. It might be something from the Jungle Book. That Jane from the Jungle Book is probably my number 5. No, you know what? I got to put Do You Want to Build a Snowman? I got to put Do You Want to Build a Snowman from Frozen. That's a fucking sweet song. I like it. What about you? Top 5 Disney.
Number 5 is probably Bare Necessities. Number 4.
You got to say where it's from too as well.
Oh, Bare Necessities, A Jungle Book. Number 4.
Okay, I'm not mad at that.
Let's see.
I said Under the Sea. I'm not mad at that either.
Surface Pressure from Encanto. Number 3.
Say a bunch of new joints.
What is it? Into the Unknown from Frozen. Number 2 is Make a Man Out of You from Mulan. Mulan. And then
why you trying to steal my style?
Number 1 is what is it? It's the one from Moana, the one where she's going into the ocean. What's it called?
I don't remember.
No, it's You're Welcome from Moana. You're welcome.
Okay. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad. What's your favorite Disney movie? Put it in the chat, guys. Disney movie of all time. What's your favorite Disney?
Mine's a tie between Moana and Encanto.
The new ones, man? Those are better than the classics?
I like those better.
I would say mine's it's a sleeper. Meet the Robinsons. I love because the overall message, man, keep moving forward. That shit, adults can watch that and learn something. I love Meet the Robinsons. If I had to say a good number 2, damn, I loved Aladdin. I loved Aladdin as a kid. Yeah, Aladdin is my number 2. That's what I'm rolling with. And then maybe Lion King, was it 1.5 or something like that, or 2.5? Is the one where it follows. I love that one. That was dope. That was dope. I ain't gonna front. I definitely watched that. But let's get back into this.
Fandom does not mean I'm attracted to it. It doesn't mean sexually I want to be with someone like that. It just means I'm okay with you experimenting, understanding yourself.
But that's the same thing Zuby was saying. He's saying, I don't care what you do. You can do what the hell ever you want, but that doesn't make what you're doing real. And I think on some level you know this. And this is and like I don't know if you like to argue or what, because you know deep down that Bruce Jenner or Caitlyn, whatever it is, didn't deserve that award. Like
you said, Jungle Book live action 1993. Why do I remember that? I really do remember that. Wow, I feel like I saw that.
Like there's something in you that knows this, but it's like you just like to argue. I don't know what it is.
To me, it just seems like either you know some trans people, and you're worried about affecting.
And she's defending them.
Friends that are trans, or you know trans people.
And she's defending them just blindly without actually thinking about the points that's being made. Hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button. This Zuby guy was on point.
And that you're frightened of.
Do you know what it is? I feel like because we're in a podcast already and we've kind of touched on this subject and we got a lot of backlash for it because I was more outspoken about it. But Esther was more like sitting on the fence about it. Do you know, like, oh, no. So I feel like she's trying to protect people's feelings. That's what I feel like. You're not actually speaking your truth.
Yeah. Do you know what? I'll be honest.
See, she was hiding her true opinions because she didn't want to hurt nobody's feelings. That's crazy.
This is probably, and I'm going to be completely honest. I grew up in a very Christian traditional home. I remember when I was deeply into God, I used to tell homosexuals that basically they're going to hell. And honestly, back then, I believed that was the truth. You are going to hell because you are basically attracted.
It's a whole lot going on in there. If that's the case, were you going up to every sinner and telling them that they were going to hell? Did you not tell them the other pieces of like repenting and acceptance and all the other things? It's like certain people would take something like religion, don't matter if it's Christianity or whatever, and just use that as a tool to just do whatever nasty and say whatever nasty that they want to say. And that's not the case, right? And that's what gives religion a bad light, especially Christianity in certain people's eyes. That's why I receive so much hate, because people will misuse it, right? That doesn't mean that all Christians are evil. This is just stands for what Christians believe and what practice and all that other stuff is. Nah, that's not the case, right? So I think that's really dangerous when you base things off of that.
To someone of the same sex. And I remember someone I was in school with, I used to upset him a lot. And I didn't realize how upset he was because of the words that I say to him. But I couldn't help it because I'd go to church, my pastor would start preaching about homosexuals and how...
I have a question. When did your mind, because Zuby kind of asked this earlier, but when did your mind change on this stuff?
I would say maybe when I became a lot less religious and I started to think about...
Was it in university, possibly?
No, I actually went to China, actually.
Trying to say college is what was like brainwashing a type of flow?
I remember going to China, and in China, the major thing that they have is they renounce all religion. So they don't, they basically are against Christians, Muslim, all that. And I think I liked the way that everyone was so, I don't care. And I think that, because I was with a lot of like Christians, Muslim, and they were all like, yeah, Christian is the right way. And they were like, no, it's Allah. And I really thought that was quite ignorant to not listen to people and think your way is the right way. And I think it made me start to really take things back.
Sounds crazy. It's not like she's not really fully digesting what people are actually trying to say to her, and she's just taking a few moments and a few conversations as this is what it all is in entirety. And I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Yeah, hell no.
And I thought about that guy that I really upset because that was generally my truth. But then now I look back at it, I'm like,
I do understand why people get frustrated when someone says my truth, because there's a difference between my truth and the truth, right? And it should be no such thing as that. When it comes to religion, that's just something that I don't think is something you should debate unless it's between two people who are in that religion, who have studied this thing for years, and they want to debate in between Christianity or whatever religion. Cool. But I don't think that's something that just a day-to-day person should be sitting there no, you're wrong for praying like this. And nah, that's crazy to me.
How the hell?
Yeah, but you're saying that you upset that guy. How about them upsetting us women?
But he's not done anything to upset
us
me.
Real women.
They're not upsetting us though. No. I think.
I think the Leah Thomas, the girl that got second, Leah Thomas, when he won the women's like swimming title. Whoever the hell was
educational purposes, you too. Educational purposes, don't 86 me.
In second place. I'm sure she was upset, but that's what happens when you let people live.
Live in delusion. That's facts, though. That's big facts. Gotta agree with Pearl more Zuby than anything. I think that girl was just delusional, and she was like even admitting that she focused more on feelings and emotions and all this other stuff and blah 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 blah. Tell me what you think in the comment section. Hit the like button, all that good stuff. Share the video as well, man. Support the channel.